All right, let's start it. Yep. What? What the fuck? Yeah, it is okay. I know. Okay, tell him. Swag is for real back. Don't get too excited. You're lying. Okay, confirm it to the people then. Let everybody know you're really back. I'm not. I'm mute. I'm mute. I'm mute. But they won't hear it. Let's check. We're waiting for D1. We don't know when the fuck he's gonna show up, but we're waiting. We're waiting for that guy. We can't hear Swag. I got you. Oh, that's actually goaded.
My God.
You talking to yourself? No, he's here. He's here. Appreciate the 20 months.
This guy had BB in his
NBFDEB.
back pocket, bruh.
What?
Making sure he didn't get caught for what he said. You know, Mr.
BB?
Netanyahu. Yeah.
What do they call him that anyway? It
Mr.
doesn't make sense to me.
Benjamin. I don't know.
What just
Why don't you
happened?
tell everybody, you know?
We're not that close yet. I hate when people join the stream when there's a title and ask what's happening. The title is what's happening. We're just waiting, dude. We're waiting. We're waiting for D1. Then everyone will get started. His middle name is
That's really
Evil J. Oh, I
condescending
see.
of you, Six. That's really condescending of you.
Jay the Great, get your clip. Fucking dumbass. I'm never gonna stop dissing that nigga, actually. I'm never dropping this.
You want to put that image, that list you sent me on screen?
Oh yeah. Let's look at chat. This is a bit old at this point. This was Jay the Great and Batman's debater tier list. I would say before they lost their minds, but nothing's really changed. They didn't really lose their minds. They just showed exactly how stupid they are. Everyone can give that a view. Death roll this full swag and fuck Arthur Dean. Whoa! Fuck Arthur Dean. Why are you saying that?
Because he's a Barristan fan, which I am too, but it's not fuck Arthur Dane. We don't gotta go that far.
If you're a Barristan, all of Barristan's feats are Arthur Dane feats.
Yeah, that's the thing. Arthur Dane is like if Mihawk was like worth taking seriously, you know, like if Mihawk was really built like that.
Is he not? I heard he was stronger than Shanks.
You heard wrong.
If this shit is bad as the Batman debate, I might unsubscribe from life. Damn. This one should be better, bro. This one should be better. D1's not as ridiculous as Batman at all.
No, somebody said Charlie Kirk over Apollo. You guys got to see. He put Alex O'Connor and Matt Walsh in the same tier.
Like, really study this list, bro. Like,
Alex O'Connor or Noodles?
Take into account.
I don't know.
Take into account the debate from yesterday and look at where Batman is.
Well, like, look, I love Troy. Troy and Destiny in the same tier. I don't know.
Troy was slam Destiny.
Well, this isn't even really a condemnation based off of what's, you know, what I think would happen. I also don't even know what I guess, yeah, Troy would probably cook Destiny on the Israel-Palestine position. I'm talking about based off of, like, you know, what they've done.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like putting...
Destiny's a professional debater.
Yeah. Like just putting Destiny below Arrow Flame doesn't make any sense.
Ask yourself, like Destiny's below. Ask yourself,
That
is that JD
well,
Vance? It is.
why is JD Vance even on the list?
The fuck you put him in? That nigga lost to
I would probably put in huge text, not mine, on the screen so new viewers don't get confused
Oh
because this
god,
is
it's
close
not
to the
mine.
start of
It's
the
not
stream.
mine. Holy shit. Let me can you just text on OBS? Can you do that? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you could just do text. Yeah, somebody said I thought six made this. Okay, it's really good that I said that. Otherwise, you would have a lot of confused people.
No, I mean, do I agree with every
Someone said already
word?
screenshot it out of context. It's over. Kaze guy said this is six and swag list, y'all. Not mine. Not mine.
See, in letters right here, not my tier list.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like it's kind of self-evident though, with Jay the Great being above you.
Well, I mean, yeah. They might think I had a change of
I
heart.
think it's really funny that in Jay the Great in Batman's mind, like Batman still has training to do. He's like up and coming. So like you and D1 are between this what separate him and Jay, you know.
Me and D1. Like, bro, I can't. You can't take this seriously, bro. Look at where Jada Great did us. This is what Jada Great did. Me and Jada Great debated in 2022. He did us. I changed his entire worldview on debating. He left for 4 years, debated Sage, got slammed, and then said he was better than everybody. That's the exact order of events. Jay is humble enough to put Big Ben above him.
As much as I hate Fuentes, you can't put him in tier two. He
Oh, my
knows how to
headset
rat.
died. Holy shit.
He knows how to rat. He knows how to lie. Fuentes.
Jay went in the bot lobbies to get stronger. I ain't heard a single Jay debate. Let me hear a Jay debate. Chad, what do y'all
Someone
think?
said drop the Fuentes feats. I mean, okay. The Fuentes feat, the only one you need is him developing the platform that he has now. Because I have kind of witnessed this whole saga unfold because I used to listen to a lot of Destiny videos, right? Nick Fuentes and Destiny were like old anime rivals. You know, they butted heads all the time. And back in like 2016, no one took Nick Fuentes seriously. They were like, "What? You know, you got this Catholic fascist coming in here who really believes in theocratic fascism. Look how wacky that is. What a crazy guy." And just I guess just maybe it's resilience. I don't know what it is, but he developed like a real platform. So now like he's getting name dropped on CNN. I mean, he's been on fucking Piers Morgan just off the strength of his online presence. Like he's made fascism really mainstream. Um, I don't want to say it was just him. There are a lot of people that played a part in that, but I think he's gotten away with a lot of stuff just off the strength of his rat behavior and his ability to be a snake oil salesman.
Wasn't Nick
Someone said he got
Fuentes
lucky off
involved
the
with
2016 Trump movement. Yeah, but I mean that's still he capitalized off that.
wasn't Nick Fuentes involved with January 6th?
I don't think he was there. No.
I swear that nigga was there. I mean, I saw a video of I saw a video where he
Whoa.
was,
Yeah, I
he was
swear he
doing
was
his
there.
thing.
Like you're like, yeah, bro, six ran into him there.
Let me see.
Withers is a debate, bro. Okay, if I were to make the Dean Withers is like C tier.
Yeah, Dean Withers sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, C might be gracious. He has like really like baseline like techniques, and he just farms like low level people.
Yeah, he farms Republicans. You're not gonna get a good
Yeah,
debate out of a Republican.
no. Like every Dean Withers video is the same thing. It's like him with like the fucking like alpha funk or whatever, and like the Republican says some shit like, "Well, you know, without Trump, we wouldn't even have cars." And then Dean Withers is like, "Did you actually just say that?" And he puts his hand on his head and he
But
leans back and the
yeah,
beat
one lady he was
drops.
debating, she was like, Trump doesn't have to rape anyone because any woman would fuck Trump. Like,
Yeah.
what?
I agree. Like the people he gets are the content, not him.
Who's gonna be the first debater in the com to go on Jubilee? I I don't know. I doubt that'll happen. Dean is good at
Swagkage on
debating why Trump
Jubilee.
is bad, but Destiny is better. Destiny and Nick have also swapped wins and losses. Nick Fuentes? There's no fucking way. I've never
Nick
heard Nick
Fuentes has
Fuentes.
never beaten Destiny. Nick
Nick
Fuentes has
Fuentes has
never beaten
good
Destiny.
talking points. There's just no way he like genuinely beat Destiny. No way.
No.
Like Nick
The
Fuentes,
big
he,
not
he
my tier
says
list is
things
too
that can
funny,
sound
bro.
good.
Like you have to have that there, bro. You have to.
Yeah, this is Jada Great's dumbass tier list. Chad, what do y'all think? Should I ever drop it with Jada Great? I feel like that nigga was such a bitch. I don't ever want to drop it. That's how I feel right now. I think for the next 10 years, I'm gonna stream every day and disrespect
10
that nigga.
years, bro.
Drop it? Man, fuck no. That nigga's too mature.
You really just you ignored the mods, bro. You're no better than Batman. You ignored the mods.
Ray Luke is gonna be mad at you, bro. Ray Luke is such a bitch. Oh my god, that nigga, bro. Ray Luke, that nigga, he was one of those. He was one of those dick sucking ass niggas, bro. Ray Luke was like, Jay never insulted Six. All he did was say a few things, and Six has been doing all of this, and he claims to be the good guy. Never claimed to be the good guy. Never will. Can you watch Jordan Peterson Come Town? I,
I have seen the Jordan Peterson Come Town clip. It's pretty funny.
they make fun of him, and it's pretty hilarious. How long is it?
It's like a couple minutes. They do the same thing with Ben Shapiro. They have a really funny Ben Shapiro clip.
Let's see that. I guess while we're waiting for D1.
That's like the Ben Shapiro one is really funny. They're like, just so you guys know, the average penis size in America, according to federally taken data, is 5.5 inches. There is no such thing as a penis larger than that.
What?
Yeah.
See that Jordan Peterson bot?
Champ Blaine said Ben Shapiro sounds like such a victim. It's not going great for him right now.
Imperial, I'll probably try and turn this on after the debate. I had to react to another video anyway because Levin donated like 2 streams ago for me to react to a video. But this video is longer than when D1 should be showing up, so I'll have to wait. Swag, there are no Shanks arguments that overcome the Mihawk title argument.
Yeah, there are.
How many Donald Trumps would it take to take down President Teddy Roosevelt?
I like that you just let me say yeah, there are as my counter argument.
I mean, I agree. But Donald Trump is an 80. How old is Donald Trump? He's too old to ever be beating anyone.
I think he's 82 right now. He might be 83.
Yeah, he's not beating anyone. Teddy's got it.
He's 80? Damn, I was way off. My fault.
Only 80?
Yeah.
He looks like he's about to wither away tomorrow.
He's about a Dean Wither away, yeah.
The nigga falls asleep everywhere. Batman, the Piers Morgan of Naruto debating.
Piers Morgan would destroy Batman. Who do you got, Piers Morgan or Dean?
Dean.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh no.
I got Dean all day.
I obviously agree with Dean's politics more than Piers's. I don't really even know what Piers's politics are. He's just like he finds a way to be a centrist every time.
Dean's a leftist. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Dean. No, I'm talking about Piers Morgan.
Oh, I did not fucking hear
No,
that.
Dean's a leftist. I agree with that's what I was saying. I agree with Dean's politics a lot more than I agree with Jordan's, but or not George. Sorry. Obviously, I agree with Dean's politics more than I agree with Jordan Peterson's. I'm saying I agree with him on basically everything more than I agree with Piers Morgan. But I don't know, bruh. Nah, he'd probably beat Piers Morgan. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm just hating. I can't get the video of him crying about Charlie Kirk out of my head. Like that's his whole legacy to me
Was
at
it
this
Dean,
point.
Dean or Pierce?
Yeah,
Didn't they both do it?
Dean. Yeah, that's true. Dean should know better, though. You know.
Oh, Chet, let me clear something up. Really small correction. I never said that I was happy Charlie Kirk died, right? Now, was I? Yes. But I never said that until just now. And do I think that everyone with his beliefs should die? No. Obviously, I don't believe that because people should have the right to change, right? I'm just saying I never said that.
I think there's a difference between being happy that somebody died or thinking it's funny and thinking they should have died. You know.
I peeped the L1 versus 6 debate at work. That who's 6 is funny and all. When 6 starts singing the AP, bro, because Batman, well, he won't shut up. Batman is so involved for no reason. I appreciate the 20, but he's so involved for no reason. Someone
That's
donated
because
5.
Jay's his boy.
Swag, it's good to hear you, man. Missed you a lot. Your streams with 6 are some of the most fun streams ever, especially the super fight ones. More, please.
Oh yeah, the super fight shit was pretty good. That's about
Bro,
to be what this is. This is just gonna be like such a fucking bullshit argument. I didn't really prepare at all. I was telling Six about that. I read Gara versus Sasuke one time. That's it.
what was that card game we played on stream?
Yeah, that was super fight.
Oh, okay. Well,
And I
yeah.
made like a Naruto deck for it. I have to I don't know if I still have the cards because I had to wipe my my computer, but I might still have them.
What was on your computer, dude?
Oh, I got a virus because one of my friends did the like download my friend's game trick.
Uh-huh. A virus. Right. You had to wipe your whole computer because of the virus.
Not the whole computer, just the Windows drive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we believe that. Appreciate it too, Millie. Yes, we are indeed back. I don't believe they should die, but maybe lobotomy. No, not lobotomy. Maybe. Yeah. Why not? Yeah, sure.
I think like conversion therapy though. Like at least conversion therapy to like not say stupid like dishonest shit, you know? Like really force them to like use critical thinking and not take the easy way out, you know,
Dude,
like mentally speaking.
I was thinking about conversion because conversion therapy is fucking like evil, right? It's just used
Yeah,
to
it's
like eradicate
obviously
gay
really
people,
bad,
right?
and I obviously do
Yeah, we
not
we, we know
actually
what you
believe
meant.
in
We know what you
conversion.
meant.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking about it, right? What if conversion therapy was good? Like, what if, okay, like for example, I like I don't care if someone's gay, whatever, right? But I don't understand it. Like I've never looked at a dude and been like, damn, like I want to fuck that guy, right? I've never thought like, oh, this nigga's attractive. Never nothing like that, right? But like, okay, I want to
Okay.
understand the perspective. So let me go convert. I'm gonna go do conversion therapy.
Oh,
I'll convert for a little while, see where niggas are coming from. Then I'll
and
come
then
back.
convert back?
Yeah. But you get what I
I've
mean?
been saying for a while, you just need character creation options like that in real life. Like they need to make that happen.
Be a Mossad agent or be best friends with Noodles?
No,
How
I'm
much do
good.
Mossad agents make per day or per year?
Nah, six. I got a
Mossad
better question for you,
agent
okay?
salary. Yep.
You're handcuffed to Noodles for a year. This is option A. The handcuffs do not come off except for, like, I guess, bathroom breaks. All right. And you have limited bathroom breaks. You get 2 a day, and they're timed
hmm
15 minutes apiece. If anything happens to Noodles, the handcuffs stay on.
So like if he dies, I have to walk around with his fucking corpse.
Yes. Option B is every meal you ever have for the entire rest of your life has to be Arby's, and you have to pay for it.
Is there a third option?
No,
Can I kill myself?
no.
Can Noodles kill me?
Hmm. No.
It's gonna have to be Arby's. It's just gonna have to be Arby's.
Forever. Over 1 year with Noodles.
Oh, just a year? Oh, I could do a
Yeah,
year.
it's
I
just
could do a year.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a tough ass year, but yes, I can do a year.
No, like think about this, bro. You know, you're going to see because it starts now. Like you go to see the Odyssey, and Noodles is just sitting there. You have no
He
control
has
of
to
it.
buy his own seat, right?
Well, yeah, but it's more like you're probably gonna have to buy his seat for him because the handcuffs can't come off. So if he doesn't feel like paying for it, then
Can I
you
fight
gotta
him?
get it. Yeah, I guess you could to force
Okay.
him to pay.
Well, yeah, I'll just knock him out and then I'll just drag him there.
I mean, they're probably still gonna need to pay for an extra seat. I don't
Well,
think
no,
they're
I
gonna
was saying
let
I'll
you bring
knock
it
him
on.
out. I'll take the cash out of his wallet.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Since you're not winning, bro, I'm gonna hit him in the head with something. I'm not gonna genuinely fight him. I'm already at a severe disadvantage. What did I miss? Is Shapiro planetary? Don't make uncomfortable eye contact. Where the fuck is D1, dude?
Look what I did. I derailed everything, man.
He was supposed to be here 3 minutes ago.
Concession. Do we need to be in the server?
He's not even in there yet. He didn't join. He's not even online.
Noodles is fiending, bruh. He said, "Switch it out, switch him out. Let me up." He
He
missed
was
his
late
time by
yesterday
30.
though. No. He's only late by 4 minutes. Narratively
Yeah,
consistent for D1 to be late. Yes, he was late yesterday
that's
too.
so.
Tag team Noodles and Shapiro versus Six and Swag. Oh my god, what an easy debate.
I mean, yeah, that.
Shapiro's not even gonna be able to keep up here. We're just it's just gonna be us fucking debating noodles.
Yeah.
6 read my dono, please. Did I miss a dono? I had a theory. What if Arby's is actually real meat and everything else has been fake meat this entire time? Well, then,
It's not. I'm not even engaging with the premise.
like, dude, if that was the case, I'll engage. Then like it's still fuck Arby's.
Yeah, I guess the way I would go with that is like just picture they make synthetic meat that just tastes way better than anything we have now. And it's not like nutritional suicide, of course. Like, I mean, I would just be like, yeah, I mean, I would eat that
Yeah.
and say it's better.
Let me do this. Let me get this fucking tier list off the screen.
Yeah, I think it's served its purpose.
The debate
How
has
do we feel
not
about
started
Cane's
yet.
though? I just had it. I got the chicken extra crispy, the toast butter on both sides, and an extra cane sauce. Still have my sweet tea. It's not as good as Bojangles.
Facts. Oh my god, bro, that shit is so slept on. For the Charlie Kirk question, fuck him. if a left, damn, if a left wing content creator was assassinated like Adam Mockler or BTC, he would have made fun of them. Yeah, he made fun of George Floyd all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, Kirk wasn't really like soft though. Like he would do that type of shit.
Oh, if it happens to Dennis Prager, I'm dancing, bro. I need him gone.
Bro, how the fuck did
Same
Mitch
with Matt
McConnell
Walsh.
RCT himself back to life?
Someone said, isn't Krillin technically stronger than the whole Naruto verse? What purpose is technically serving there?
No, Krillin would get his ass whooped by Shibai.
Also, I need to know what purpose is technically serving in that question.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, nothing. Yeah, why the fuck did you say, hold up, you getting the fuck out of here, Leo.
That's what I'm saying. That technically pissed me off.
You can disagree with someone, but you shouldn't celebrate their murder. Oh my God, I haven't heard that before. Anyway. Like, I hate this
What if
disagreement stuff. Like, fuck that. It wasn't I didn't disagree with it. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. Debate already ended? No, we're still waiting for
he
D1.
did say that the Civil Rights Act was a mistake, bro?
Yeah, like no. Everything that nigga, every way he worded all his claims, like, he actually meant this by it. He always worded it in like the most fucking hateful way. Fuck that dude.
Well, also like that shit, the energy is not consistent either because like Renee Good, Alex Preddy, all the recent ICE victims have been met with the same like hate wave and like ha 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 ha, so based, get 'em ICE.
Like on a certain level, right? On a certain level, I can I can understand other people not understanding. Like a straight white dude, right? I can understand him not understanding why I fucking hated that nigga. And I can understand him wanting to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm not really gonna blame you for that, right? But leave me to do me. Like, this shit is not just a disagreement. Oh fuck, I missed some donuts. Hold up. Have you seen what Batman said about your debate with him? It's honestly delusional. Yeah. Bro, he's delusional. Like not he's not dumb, not just dumb, I'm sorry. He is delusional. That's why you're ignoring evidence I sent in a dono. Wait, what evidence?
What evidence is this about the Mihawk shit, bruh? Dude's trying to debate with me through donos. I can have one of those 6. I feel like that would,
What?
be good for your bottom line. A debate through donos, through super chats.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Bro, Sage keeps calling D1 D Buns. He hasn't called him D1 the whole time. Charlie
6 and swag. I'm
loses.
gonna get Bojangles this week, and if it's ass, it's both. Also, it won't be ass.
Yeah, no. It dead ass won't be ass. Like, there's no way you walk out of a Bojangles unsatisfied.
Yeah. Oh, especially if you get the breakfast, bro.
Yeah, the breakfast is peak.
The chicken biscuit. I think it's a chicken fillet biscuit, is what it's called. The bowberry biscuit as well. That's breakfast or dinner. You can get that shit.
Is D1 chill or would this be stupid? Like I said, it should be chill. It should be relatively chill. Bone man, yes sir. Kimimaru.
Shot and gun.
I'm glad Kirk going KSI and Yahoo next. KSI and Benjamin and Yahoo.
KSI did make that song.
Yeah, but Netanyahu though, bro.
KSI did make that song.
Be honest though, Swag. You like Lunchley.
No.
Did they discontinue that shit or something? I haven't heard about it.
I think so. I heard that they did, and then Logan Paul came out and like debunked it, and he was like, "That's what you get."
Oh no, it's still at Walmart and Target.
Yeah.
Wow. It's saying that Swag left a product review. 5 stars. Would try again. Go Prime.
Mm-hmm.
What's that about? Has anyone ever had Lunchley? No. I heard that there was mold in it. I was gonna try it one time. I heard there was mold in it.
I prefer my cheese moldy Lunchley better. That's what it says that 6 said right here.
Right where?
I have the review pulled
Dude,
up
Batman,
right here.
hold on,
Chat, you
hold on.
can all see this, right? Chat,
Batman
you can all see
deadass
this.
invited his alt. He sent the invite to his alt. Hold up. Batman, what is your freaky weird ass doing? I ban you from the server, so you invite your alt? Hello? Buddy, what are you doing? Batman, you're hello? I don't have he's muted, Chad, not me. He's muted. Oh, okay. That nigga's in there muted, acting like he can't hear me.
He, like, wow.
This dude has a kid. That's what I'm saying. He has a kid. He's inviting his alts to servers, bro.
Someone said, dude, chill. He's trying to perfect his black scent.
What server? The server that Swag is gonna debate D1 in if he ever gets online.
Yeah, D1 talk crazy to me, by the way, for the record.
He only has a kid to practice braids. That nigga, bro, he wants to be black so bad, bro. It's so creepy.
Bro, I meant to tell you about this. I had a dream last night that like they released a video that you were pretending to be black. I completely forgot about it. It was so funny.
Oh, you said you had a dream. I was like, who? Who did that?
No, it did not really happen. I had a dream that it happened.
It's crazy though, because I'm not black.
Oh,
I'm the whitest guy ever.
yeah.
I'm pasty white. I grew up around black people say it, so it doesn't matter if I say the N word.
That what Batman said?
I don't think he's ever said the N word. He might have. I don't know. Type of black dude, his name's Six.
What type of human being person is named Six? Let's start there.
I plan on naming my
I don't
child
think
that. Swag the Soothsayer? What is that?
what?
That sounds like a crazy slur. Hold up. I gotta look that up.
No, it's it's not.
Oh. Is a person who claims they have the ability to predict the future. Oh, this is ass. What did Geekdom used to say in his Dragon Ball Super fucking episode reviews? He used to call it a prognosticator. You're a great prognosticator. That's better. Fuck Soothsayer. What type of human being unironically names himself Batman? Bro, he really tries to like play into that shit as well. Like he thinks he's actually Batman. Oh, D1 just got online. Here we go.
Who's Bubbles?
Nah, that's my buddy.
It's got fire game taste.
Oh yeah, y'all both love FF7.
It's fire. It's the
He
best game ever made.
he won't stop trying to get me to play that shit.
Oh, he loves Resident Evil 4. He fucks with Bayonetta,
Yeah.
Expedition, Elden Ring. Damn.
He's also bisexual,
Shit, bro.
but he's a real bisexual.
What does that mean?
You're LARPing, Swag.
Why?
I've never seen you with a dude. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but why?
Because you're LARPing.
Yeah, why would I be LARPing?
That's what you do.
Yeah, but why? For what purpose?
Sympathy, to look cool.
Your chat grills me every time I bring it up.
What dude do you like? Fucking Madara?
No, a good one is John Hamm.
John Hamm? Let me look
Yeah,
this
he plays
up.
Dawn. Killian Murphy. Well, before he got like old as fuck.
This John Hamm, this nigga's old as fuck.
Yeah, before that's what I meant. Before they got old as fuck.
Oh, okay, I see. Swag better be muffin amped. We'll see.
What is this muffin
W
amp
leaving.
shit?
You were eating that muffin in it was in one, I can't remember, but it was in one video. You're eating that muffin.
Did I go like crazy or something in the video?
I don't remember, but that's where it came from. Appreciate the W11. 11, I'm still gonna react to those videos. You can see I'm busy. But I'm still gonna react. Trust me. All right, are you ready? We can go over to
Yeah.
D1. D1's ready. All right, bet.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Whoa, D1.
What's up?
He won.
What's up?
How's it going, bro?
Hello.
Hello?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right, okay.
One sec.
Put the skins up on screen. I got you. I got you. I got you. I shouldn't have to put the
All
debate
right,
on the
sorry.
pinned
I had to
comment,
go
right?
get my debate cheat book. Debate cheats.
Debate cheat book. All right,
Yeah.
let's wrap this up. All right, chat. Where's Swag? Swag is clearly fucking washed.
People call him Dookie One. That's not nice.
Yo.
Wait, no. D1. We don't want a whole bunch of people joining this server.
Yo. We can't have an audience.
The audience is on
There's
the
a
chat.
stream.
And tell them to turn the stream on.
I need some of my fans. I'm not trying to be dick rolled by all your fans, you know?
We're not having no fans in here.
On the stream.
Tell them to join the stream.
Man.
Nimble donated $250, asking me to tell people why Sonic Adventure 2 slams all Sonic games. It is my favorite. I don't think it slams though. Sonic 3 is also good. Sonic Adventure 1 is great. The Unleashed kids need to calm down though. That game is not better than Sonic Adventure 2. Generations is great. Not as good as Sonic Adventure 2 though. Autism unedited with the 50. See, I'm
Holy shit.
doing Six's job for him.
Dude, a
Oh wait, no,
game?
he's
Hey,
muted in the my fault.
bro, 250s? Bro, the 50s have been going crazy lately the past few streams. Appreciate it, autism. I hate thanking this nigga for a dodo, bro. Thank you, autism. Like, what the fuck? What am I
Somebody said
saying?
You're right. Sorry, I was replying to a dono. Less yapping, more debating. I get it. More action, right?
All right. Is there anything that you niggas want to establish before we do this?
So, just to clarify,
Please.
this is prelims Lee versus final Sasuke, right?
Tuning Van Lee, yeah.
Yeah. So the one that fought Gara, we can say.
Yeah, but I'm going to be using backscaling to upscale
Some
him,
backscaling.
meaning that I'm going to use a weaker version of him to upscale
Okay.
him.
I think I know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else that needs to be established? Like which translations y'all are using? Viz, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really care about the translation.
Data books
All right, that's
are
fine.
valid and whatnot.
Yeah, data books are valid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. Well,
Do we want to flip a coin for who opens? Because
Sure.
I'm good to open. Okay,
all right,
cool.
bet.
Oh, so you want to open? No, if you want to open, go ahead. All right.
Who do you want to call it? What do you want?
No,
He said he
gave
want
it
to
to
open.
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
he gave it
okay.
to
Go
me.
ahead.
Okay. Opening is just that so, and this obviously only goes for finals forward, right? But from as soon as we see Sasuke in the black outfit in the finals arena, the series consistently portrays through numerous examples, numerous sources that Sasuke is stronger than Lee was.
That's it.
I'll give a couple examples just to start out with, so I don't shotgun you. Two examples being the one that I'm pretty sure everybody here knows about, the data book statement that Sasuke was Gaara's strongest opponent, and the other one being that Kakashi watched Lee fight Gaara and came into the fight confident that Sasuke could win. We'll start with those.
Yeah, about the Kakashi confident thing about him winning, I don't think that's actually ever shown or stated. I think
Why
it's
not?
actually, I don't, I don't see no. Hold on, there's a lot of background. My bad.
Well, multiple people try to stop the fight, and Kakashi doesn't. He tells them to not bother stopping the fight. So he seems pretty confident. You know, Naruto's like screaming at him, like, Gaara's gonna kill him! And Kakashi's like, no, he's good.
All I recall is that Kakashi was basically hesitant about Sasuke actually beating Neji. That's what I recall. Anything about Kakashi being somewhat.
Can you show that?
Yeah, I got you. Are you mind like 6 grab scans?
No.
I'll send it. If you're walking somewhere, I'll send it.
Yeah, can you send that, please?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I know it's in one of 2 chapters.
And there are multiple instances of Naruto saying he's about to stop the match, and Kakashi.
Here it is. Fake General. This is from
telling him to calm down.
chapter. This is from chapter 80, and I'll put it on screen so y'all can see it too. Chat. This is the scan D1 is referencing.
Oh, well, this is from the prelims. I'm talking about final Sasuke. Like I said, finals moving forward. So here, let me find this scan. Naruto runs up to the part of the stands where Kakashi is watching with everybody.
Yeah. Can you just send that scan where you say he's confident?
I'm about to send 3 pages if that's okay, so you can get the full picture. And Kakashi says, "Don't worry about it."
Chat. I'm putting it on screen. This is what Swag is referencing. Naruto's running to Kakashi saying, "Stop the fight." Kakashi said, "Don't worry about it." I hope they don't bring up a whole lot of evidence. I'm muted, by the way, in the cord, so they can't hear me. But I hope they don't bring up a lot of evidence, so I don't have to keep doing this. But I'll try to stay on it. Are we good here? Hello?
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
to look at the scans right quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is just Kakashi being able to teach him Chidori, because the whole thing is that Gaara's at a disadvantage because Kakashi literally sat there and watched them fight. So what Kakashi did was literally train Sasuke. He gave him a jutsu that literally counters Gaara's sand defense, which is lightning. You know that.
Well,
Right?
wait, how does
the reason why
Chidori counter
Kakashi,
Gaara's sand defense?
we literally see that it's able to pierce through his sand defense.
Yeah, by being stronger than it.
No, not necessarily being stronger. It's just superior in the elemental factors.
What
You know the elemental
factor?
wheel? The elemental wheel.
Yeah, I know
that
the
Kakashi
elemental
took?
wheel, but
Okay.
Gaara is magnet. He's not earth.
No, it's do you know it's a Kekkei Genkai? I mean, not
Yeah,
a
it's a
Kekkei Gen,
Kekkei
but
Genkai, and
a Tatamura, whatever it's called.
it's not weak to lightning.
So what Gaara does is he infuses his chakra with the earth in order to make sand. So that's the reason why Sasuke Chidori, which is lightning, is able to pierce through his sand defense.
No. You're saying that lightning is just strong against like terrain or the earth. That's not how it works. Lightning release is strong against earth release.
Yes, and his sand is literally earth release.
No, it's not. It's not earth
It
release.
is.
It's not earth release.
Yeah, go ahead and show me that.
No, you need to show me that
And
it
that
is
doesn't-
earth release.
No, you the one who claimed that it wasn't earth release.
That's not how burden of proof works. Bro, we're fucking 5 minutes into this debate. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. That is not how burden of proof works. You got to show me that it is Earth release. You're the one who
Regardless,
claimed that he has the elemental advantage, so you have to prove that he does.
no, my whole fact that doesn't even matter to my argument for real because my whole point is that Kakashi trained Sasuke in order to fight against Gaara. That's why he literally let him see through lead movements because he know that lead movements was literally working against Gaara. So what he did was train Sasuke in order to have them same movements because he know that would be useful towards Gaara. So that's why Gaara's at a disadvantage because basically he's fighting Sasuke blind, whereas Sasuke already know what Gaara's going to do. That's why he was like, "Come on, try it" and shit like that. That's why Sasuke was so confident. So I don't think it's just
So
because
Sasuke
Sasuke and
is at
Gaara
an
is stronger.
advantage against Gaara.
Yes.
Okay, so let me repeat this to you. You are saying that Sasuke is at an advantage against Gaara because he has full intel about what Gaara can do. And
Yes.
Gaara has no intel about what Sasuke can do, except for the fact that Sasuke is fighting exactly like his last exam opponent.
Literally where Gaara couldn't even keep up with his last exam opponent, whereas Gaara can literally perceive Sasuke. So yes, even though he knows,
Well, no. You're going to need to
he's not
prove that he
aware.
can't perceive Lee, but that he can perceive Sasuke. I mean,
Yeah, I got you.
everybody, because
D1, do you
everybody
need me to
says that
get those
Sasuke
scans
and
again?
Yeah, can you send a scan where it's like Sasuke and Lee do the same exact move where they like, run up towards him and then go behind him and then come back in front of him and punch him?
yeah, and they say his speed is the same.
No, it says he's
Okay,
fast,
so
just
hold
like
on.
him.
I'm
It doesn't say the same
struggling to
speed.
understand the argument here. You are saying that Gaara is at a disadvantage because intel wise, he knows less about what Sasuke is going to do than Sasuke knows what he's going to do. Except Sasuke is fighting exactly the same as his prior opponent, but worse. That doesn't make any sense.
No, because Gaara is not aware that Sasuke is going to utilize the same thing that Lee did. So the whole
Well,
point
he
is
beat Lee,
that who beat Lee?
Gaara.
He beat a Nerf Lee. He didn't beat a full power Lee.
What does that mean?
It meaning that Gaara doesn't scale above him. It's just that Lee got nerfed because of the gates.
That he used to fight Gaara, yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he outscaled Lee. He just beat Lee due to matchup type. Whereas Gaara, he's a Jinchuriki, so he has more chakra than Lee, and he has a healing factor. Whereas Lee, the gates mess him up, and it just nerfs him. So he didn't beat a Lee that can actually be able to capable of moving.
I mean, he withstood all of Lee's gate attacks and then beat him. So I don't
That
see
due
why
to
that
him
wouldn't
being a
be a win.
Jinchuriki.
I don't see why that wouldn't be a win condition for Sasuke. So sure, okay, let's to move forward with this. We can both agree that Sasuke is above base weightlessly, right? Just performance to performance.
In terms of what?
Just, overall. They have
I don't think
equivalent
so.
speed. Sasuke is
They
doing
don't.
more damage to Gaara. Okay, well,
You need to
let
prove
me
they
get
have
some.
equivalent speed.
Well, I mean, that's really easy. This is just stated.
Okay.
Let me find a statement from Guy. It's like 4 chapters it could be in.
You're looking for 111 and 112.
Okay, yeah, I got that. So, yeah, first guy says one thing, which I'm going to grab, and then I'm going to get another thing. Sorry, one second. My
Appreciate the 10
headphones just came
speaker.
out.
Can this be the last time we get someone from that dumpster server to debate? These guys are so choosy, it's ridiculous. They lose in the first 10 minutes every time. Well, tomorrow we'll have noodles, and depending on your opinion on noodles, I mean. But so this is the first thing that Swag is referencing. I was gonna grab the thing D1 was referencing, but it seemed like Swag kind of knew what he was talking about and decided to argue anyway. So yeah, that's the first one. He just sent the second one. Let me put it up. And then this is the second one. Do, do, do.
Another thing too here that's worth pointing out is Konkoro watched Gaara beat Lee and still expresses this concern after seeing Sasuke's speed. So Sasuke, it just clearly poses more of a threat. Again, there's
This
also
is
the
the
data
scan
book
Swag just
statement,
posted.
and I mean this would be including the gates that Sasuke is Gaara's strongest opponent. You know, there's a lot that puts Sasuke over base Lee.
Hold on, can you repeat that? I was gone for a sec. My
I
bad.
said so. You know, there's this Konkoro statement that
Uh-huh.
you know where Konkoro gets worried that Gaara's not going to be able to hold out against Sasuke with the sand armor the way he did hold out against Lee. You know, Konkoro watched Gaara beat Lee by outlasting all of Lee's offensive abilities. He looks at Sasuke start doing damage to Gaara, gets worried that Gaara's not going to be able to beat him. There's guys saying that they're the same speed. Um, you know, you have the data book, like I said at the beginning, claiming that Sasuke
Oh,
is Gaara's
let me get the
strongest
data
opponent.
book thing
There's a
too.
lot that puts Sasuke over gated Lee,
Everyone should have
much
seen this
less
fucking data book thing already.
base Lee, right? Base weightless Lee.
Okay. You
And
made three
again,
points there. Oh,
You have Kakashi's confidence that Sasuke can win.
okay. I already addressed the confidence thing point. I already gave an argument towards that. Then we got into you saying that they're the equivalent speed. So I'm gonna address that
Yeah.
first. Equivalent is the
Well, we're not
same.
done with the Kakashi thing, but
Uh,
we can go back to that later because
all
we're
right.
kind of in the middle of yeah.
You said that their speed were equivalent. Equivalent by definition means the same. It literally says that that's practically the same speed, which means that it's about the same speed, meaning that it's not equivalent. So Lee
Could be
can
higher,
still
could
be
be lower.
above. Yeah. So, but that doesn't. But they're not equivalent, which you stated. So that would be a wrong claim there. Uh, Secondly, you brought up the thing about the Conqueror statement. What I was on God saying I'm used to no charge. You can't keep it going that long. Yeah. Utilizing a two Conqueror. The
Sorry, what
standstill
did you
that
say?
he's utilizing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. It's talking about the sand shield because it utilizes more chakra because he used a different sand shield than what he did against Lee because of the Chidori, which I already talked about has advantage towards his defense because it can
No, this is
pierce
before the
through.
Chidori. He doesn't know about the
Okay.
Chidori at the time that this happened.
So what instance are you talking about that he utilizes the
This
sand
is
shield?
before Sasuke activates the Sharingan. This is after Sasuke hits the knee to Gaara's solar plexus. I'll send the double spread here, actually. Also, to address the earlier thing, I don't think
Mhm.
equivalent has to mean literally exactly equivalent, right? Like, I don't think it's a wrong claim to say that they have basically the same speed, which I'm pretty sure is what I said. So they have similar speed, and Sasuke has greater striking power. He would be stronger than base Lee.
I don't even think Sasuke has greater striking power. The only thing that you can literally say that has a stronger striking power is literally Chidori. But
No,
I
that's
literally
not
see
true.
that.
Like I said, you know, you have Kankuro being worried about Gaara's ability to withstand attacks from base Sasuke when he didn't even seem to display this level of concern after Lee opened the first gate or anything. Like, the only time people started to get scared was like when the other gates came open. And I mean, even then, Lee never had Gaara on his hands and knees, even after opening the fifth gate, the way that Sasuke does here.
The reason why he's on his hands and knees is the way that Sasuke literally attacked Gar, right? Because he kicked him literally in the stomach. So that's the reason why he's on his hands and knees. But we're not gonna act like Lee didn't kick Gar on his fucking back. He had him on his back, which I think is a greater feat than having him on his hands and knees.
He had him on his
Did you
back
hear me?
because Gara was launched into the air. Yeah, but we're not talking about Gated Lee right now. Anyway, like I said, I'm talking about it has basically, just for the sake of this, done anything like this. You know, like having Gara down, hands and knees, panting, sand armor broken.
Yes, we literally see. Can you send a statement 6 where Conqueror talks about the different types of sand shields?
Got it.
All right.
You want the full explanation?
Yeah.
All right,
They
bet.
talk about the one that he's using against Lee. Because I think he used a better one against Lee. I'm not going to lie.
I sent them both. Oh fuck!
Here,
I
one
gotta put
sec. Let
them
me
up for
pull
the
up.
stream.
What chapter is this in 6?
83. So, Chad, these are the skins that D1 is referencing.
Let me see.
So Conqueror literally says the same thing. He literally says that if he's literally utilizing this sand shield against against Lee, then he has been driven into a corner because now he's just focused on defense against Lee, which supports my idea that Lee's speed was just too much for Gar. Whereas with Sasuke, we literally see that he uses offensive capabilities as well as
No,
defensive, so he
he's
utilizes both.
definitely at least using the same sand shield against Sasuke.
No, what I'm saying is that he focuses on both offense and defense against Sasuke, whereas he just focused on mainly defense against Lee because Lee's speed was just too much for Gar. So that
No,
supports my
that's not
idea about the
true.
whole thing
Gaara
about Lee
spends
being
pretty much
faster.
the whole time against Sasuke on defense. And I mean, right after this
No,
attack where he gets hit in the solar plexus and kicked in the face, Gaara does something that he never pulled out against Lee, and he goes into the Jinchuriki bubble. So that's just not true.
yeah, he uses sand clones against Sasuke. So yes, he
Yeah,
does
at the
use
very
offensive.
beginning,
Uh,
yeah. And he turns his sand
okay.
shield into a clone too.
And he literally tries to hit Sasuke while Sasuke had Chidori in his hands. So we literally see
No,
more offense against Sasuke than he does against Lee.
he does not try to hit Sasuke while he has the Chidori in his hands. The sand bubble does that automatically, and that's a defensive
Oh,
mechanism. Yeah,
can you show me that?
yes, yeah, that's the bubble. Gaara doesn't try to do that at all. Let me see this. Yeah, this is. I mean, it doesn't really even happen in the manga. I think that's like him dodging all the sand spikes and stuff might be an anime edition. Let me post this. The other thing about the Conqueror statement that you said doesn't really address the fact that Conqueror wants Gaara use the sand shield to outlast Lee's offense and is worried that he can't do the same thing with Sasuke.
No, I don't think that's the reason why. I think the interpretation fits mine, whereas he's using it because he's been driven into a corner, which Conqueror literally state. With Sasuke, he's not necessarily driven into a corner until Sasuke literally pulls out the Chidori and he
He
goes into
literally
the
says, "What are
bubble.
you going to do, Gaara? The sand armor uses too much chakra. You can't keep it going that long." And this is before Chidori, before Sharingan, before anything. He says, "What are you going to do, Gaara?" Like Gaara has no other way out than to keep the sand armor up against Sasuke. Like he's worried
Yeah,
that Gaara's gonna lose because
that's
he
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
have any defensive outs.
I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is that that's the same reason why he goes into the bubble and he's about to like start like going into the little
Yeah, so he does something more serious against Sasuke. We agree then. He never used the bubble against Lee.
which goes back because Sasuke is at an advantage.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That doesn't
That's
make any
very
sense.
true.
Like I
You even
said,
agree that he has
if
intel
no, okay,
on
so
Gar?
Gaara goes into the bubble based solely on Sasuke's
Mm,
taijutsu prowess, which you are saying is
no.
worse than Lee's. Okay, Sasuke does no
No.
ninjutsu; he only uses taijutsu
I
against
got you,
Gaara to
Nimble.
drive him into the bubble. Lee opened the gates,
Whereas,
did everything. Gaara never went into the bubble, so the disadvantage angle doesn't make any sense.
it does, which as Sasuke has intel on on Gaara, which we already agreed to. Another thing
No,
that I
I
forgot to
never agreed to
mention.
that. I never
Oh
agreed to
wait,
that. No, I've
you
been
literally
saying that this angle is
you
dumb.
know.
No, no, no,
Hold on,
no,
you
I didn't.
did,
No, I
you
didn't. No,
did.
I didn't.
Hold
I've been
on,
saying
hold
that
on.
this angle is dumb.
Wow. Can you hear me? Hold on, let
Yeah.
me put on my up.
Only feels right to hear
Because there's
Swag and
something I
Nation
wanted to
was so
say about
back.
that.
Yes,
That
sir.
I didn't
You
say
did.
because I was busy talking
Yeah.
about other. No, 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 no. I never agreed to that. I've been saying that this angle is ass the whole time.
Can I explain? Can I explain, please? So what you did do is you literally stated in the beginning of the debate that Kakashi literally had Sasuke mimic Lee's movements
I didn't say that.
because you yes, did he not say that? He literally said that in the beginning of the debate that Kakashi was confident because
I
he
said that he
trained
was confident. I
Sasuke.
didn't say it was because
Okay,
Sasuke mimicked Lee's movements.
so are you disagreeing that Sasuke mimicked Lee movements?
No, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I
Okay,
never agreed with the idea that Sasuke has an inherent advantage because of that. I've been
There's no
disagreeing
so
with that the whole
PNG for
time.
that,
okay,
Gogito.
so do you
Fuck you.
agree that Kakashi literally made Sasuke watch the fight against Gar and Lee?
No, I don't agree with that because
He
Sasuke couldn't
did.
have watched no, Sasuke couldn't have watched the fight with Goran Lee.
No,
Sasuke
I'm
was
saying through his Sharingan.
no, you'd have to prove that.
Okay, so can you send that statement?
The way that Sasuke adapted. First of all, he didn't learn Lee's taijutsu to fight Gaara or anything. He
He
learned
did.
it to use the Chidori, but
Prove that.
Kakashi says it. I'll find
Yeah,
one.
I want the proof. I don't
Yeah,
think
let
that's
me
what
Wait,
find
happened.
that.
hold on. D1, what did you want?
I want where Kakashi literally states like he had Sasuke watch the fight through his Sharingan and made Lee probably Lee's movements and shit.
Oh, okay, hold on. I
I don't
think I
think
know
he
what you're
says
talking
that.
about.
He does.
So yeah, Guy sees the Chidori and then he says, I see that's why you had him focus on Taijutsu and increase his speed so much. And Kakashi says, Yup.
I think
But the other thing
I
is
think
there's
this
no
is what
intel gap here because Gaara shows up in the middle of Sasuke's training.
Yeah, I see as well. Yeah, the photo pieces. So much stuff.
D1, I think I said what
Nah.
you're talking about.
All right, let me see.
Yeah, that's not he didn't show him the
Not
fight
what
or
content did
anything.
you put out there?
That
The
was
whole
based off his
list.
prior encounter with
I
Lee.
was name of details to do the shit Sharingan once before. So during his jutsu training, I just had him visualize Lee movements. Yeah, so Sasuke literally mimicked Lee movements. Correct.
Not based off of the fight with Gaara that you were saying though.
It doesn't matter because his encounter he uses the same taijutsu.
So like I said,
I
Kakashi's
can't
saying
find a
here,
picture of Lee's
he
crutches
mimicked
in the
Lee's
PNG.
taijutsu using the Sharingan once before, right? He's talking about the Lion's Barrage that he used against Yoroi. So during his taijutsu training, I had him visualize Lee's movements.
Yeah, and the same movements that Sasuke does against Gar is the same movements that Lee does against Gar, is it not?
Yeah, but that
They
doesn't
literally
mean that.
show silhouettes just to
Yeah, but
demonstrate
that
that.
doesn't mean that Kakashi showed him the fight with Gaara.
I mean, whether Kakashi showed him or whether Sasuke learned it on his own, it still
Even if
holds the
I grant
argument.
you that, I don't know how that helps you with the bubble point because you're saying that Gaara retreated into the bubble because of the intel disadvantage thing when Gaara would have no way of knowing this.
No, I never said the intel. What I said was that he was forced into
You
a
did. You
bubble.
said that
No,
Gaara
I
was
didn't.
pressed into the bubble because of the disadvantage, and then to explain the disadvantage, you said that it was like intel based.
No, my whole point is that he's at a disadvantage, period, in the fight. That's my whole point. And what I said was
I
that he
can't
was
put
forced into the bubble because of him being able to mimic Lee taijutsu. And that's why I was about to say, I was about to bring up the other part is that Gaara has been unstable. So he was more lenient to go into the bubble versus Sasuke than he was against Lee. Because during the whole training exams, Gaara has been shown that he's been more unstable throughout the training exams. So that's the reason why he broke in this fight here.
No, actually, the reason that he's unstable in this fight helps me out a lot. It's here, let me get the scan. The reason he's unstable is because Sasuke is such a top tier opponent and he's more like worth Gaara's attention and time than Lee was. He like
So
it's
Naruto is
basically
as
straight up
well.
said.
So is
So,
Naruto is. So is Naruto.
what are we talking about? Why is Naruto
You
relevant
said
here?
you said the reason why he's doing this is because of how much of an opponent Sasuke is. That's why I said is Naruto as well.
What instance of Naruto are you talking about? That's what I'm asking.
Because he fights Naruto as well, and he transformed into from one tail. I mean, not from one tail,
I
from
mean,
partially transformed
yeah. By
to
that
fully
point,
transformed.
Naruto summons like
Okay,
2,000 clones on him, and he damages him more than. Yeah, sure.
okay. So is Dosu as well?
Dosu was different. It was like a full moon situation.
Okay. So,
We
the
know
whole reason why I
Shukaku has
brought up.
connections to the full moon, but no.
Okay.
Let me find the scan that I'm talking about. Hold on.
So the whole reason why I brought up the Naruto shit is because Naruto and Lee literally fight against a similar opponent, and Kimimaro finds Lee more of a threat than Naruto.
Lee is stronger.
Than Naruto.
No, Lee's stronger than himself from the
It's
training
literally
exams.
stated. No, it's not. It's stated that he's weaker.
No, it's stated in the data book that he's stronger.
You go ahead and show me that data book. And six, can you
Yeah, I
send a
can do
statement where
that.
Gara literally says that he's weaker?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Doesn't even make sense. He's literally been in a hospital for like a month. He wasn't even supposed to leave with that.
He was
Doesn't make sense that
training
he's
though. He was
stronger.
training though, and he received like top tier medical attention. But yeah, this is the
He
statement
was
that I'm talking.
training,
This is hold up.
doing
This is the statement
push-ups.
that I was talking about. I just said this. I need to cover this real quick before this gets buried. This is the statement that I was talking about. Konkoro says, I've never seen Gaara so worked up before a battle even started. That's how much of an opponent Sasuke is. And this is consistent with the databook statement of Sasuke being Gaara's strongest opponent.
Yeah, the whole database statement about him being Sasuke's strongest opponent is because Sasuke is literally a bad matchup for Gar. So depending on
No,
how
because
what
it's
type
his
of a fighter.
strongest
Hold on,
opponent. It's not matchup based.
wait. You can't keep cutting me off.
Okay.
I've been
Okay,
letting you
sure,
go.
sure, 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 sure. Go
All
ahead.
right.
My fault.
So the whole thing that just ties back into the whole statement. The statement talks about him like being at a disadvantage towards his strongest opponent, Sasuke. And what I interpret that to be is that he's at the disadvantage because of Sasuke already knowing the taijutsu that is literally capable of withstanding Gaara defense to get around it, which is he limit Lee taijutsu and he trained specifically to fight towards Gaara. The third thing is that Gaara is literally not in the right state of mind. And we know like when shinobis are not in the right state of mind when they're fighting, it's hard to literally strategize and analyze your opponent. So Gaara is just doing any fucking thing because he just wants to take down Sasuke. And that's that Sasuke because Sasuke is level headed, whereas Gaara is going berserk, which is fucking up his battle instinct. So that's what I think is
So
all.
that third point is circular because I'm saying that Gaara is unstable because Sasuke is so strong, and you're
And I think
saying
that's
that
possible.
Gaara is unstable because he's unstable. So we can discard the third point.
What? I
Um,
never said Gar is unstable because he's unstable. That's not what
yeah,
I
you
said.
did. You
Eh,
said the
no, I
reason
didn't.
he no yes you did. Okay,
No.
what you said to debunk the idea. So I said he's unstable because Sasuke is so strong. Ultimate opponent, right? You said the reason he's described as the ultimate opponent is because he's unstable. Circular argument.
No. No,
Yeah,
that's not
that's
what I
what
said.
happened. That's what
No,
happened.
I
That's what
never
happened.
claimed that that's not a circular argument because I never stated that. What I said was that Gar was unstable because throughout the tuning exams, he was already transforming into Shikaku, and he was stating that he wasn't giving Shikaku enough blood, which is literally stated in the beginning of the battle. He's
Yeah,
like,
he says that
Shikaku,
he's going to give
I
him
thought I
high
gave you
quality
enough
blood.
blood. Yeah,
He's going to
so
give
he
him
has to
high
give
quality
Shikaku
blood. He's
blood.
talking about Sasuke being high quality blood, right? You know, Sasuke is really important because Sasuke is the strongest.
Go ahead and
I mean,
demonstrate
this
that.
is reiterated like over and over and over that
Show
Sasuke
me
is like
that.
a top tier opponent. Okay,
Show me.
yeah, let me get that.
I'm not saying it's contradicted.
To address the fucking what's it called about him being at a disadvantage? I mean, he retreats into the ball off of Sasuke's taijutsu alone. So if he's at a disadvantage because of Sasuke's taijutsu, that just means Sasuke is stronger than Lee.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Because if
doesn't. That's
Sasuke is
because
doing so much to press Gaara into transforming more than Lee was ever able to do, then I
we
mean,
can
yeah.
move on. I don't think we can move on. I already gave my reasons to why that's the case. You're not actually addressing it.
No, I ain't. I think the opposite's happening, bro. But okay, yeah, sure, that's
Okay.
fine.
I mean,
We can move on.
What y'all
that's
think of
Let
that
me
perfectly
point,
fine.
find
Chad?
the let me find the blood statement for you, and then I'll talk about the Kimimaro thing. Oh, fucking! I got a speed read.
Wait, what do y'all want? Just ask. I'll
No,
get
I
it.
found it. I found it.
D1, I sent the Gara thing you asked for earlier.
Yeah, I already sent it. He said he's
Yeah,
going to
he's
send the
talking
data
about
book.
the Kimimaro thing. I'll talk about that. So the thing about the Kimimaro thing, you know, Gaara talking about Lee was faster and sharper than this or
Shaking the
whatever.
Goku pic. Hey, y'all are asking me to
Lee
do a lot
is
of work,
injured
bro. I'm trying
here
to listen
because of the
too.
fact that he used the first gate and he's also hungover from the alcohol. So
That's not the reason why. If you look at the
yeah, it is. I
statement,
mean, it's
oh my,
consistent with the data book statement that he's stronger.
bro. You can't give an argument as soon as I start contending it. You start, yeah. Can I please finish my
Yeah,
whole
no, you're good. My fault.
argument?
No, you're right. My fault.
So, like I was saying, Lee even states himself the reason why he's not at his full power. He literally says that it's not the fact that I hold a grudge against you or not, but you really did a number on me. So he's literally talking about the instance when he literally fought against Gara and Gara literally put him in the fucking hospital. So Lee was not supposed to be on that mission because he was still injured. He was still hurt. And that's the reason why Lee states, I can't go full strength against Kimimaru because of that factor. And that's the only reason why he only uses one of the gates.
He
So
doesn't say that's
that's literally
why.
supporting six. And you send a statement where he says, I can't
No,
go
I know what you're
hard.
talking about. I know what you're talking about. He doesn't say that he can't. He just says that he shouldn't because the reason he ended up in the hospital is because he recklessly opened the fifth gate before. He just doesn't want to go right back there. That doesn't mean that his body is so messed up that he can't.
No, it's literally supporting the idea that he can't. That's the reason why he literally says
No,
he's only
it's
going
not
to open up the
supporting the
first.
idea that he can't. It's supporting
Why
the
does he
idea that
open
he
it
doesn't
up?
want to go back to the hospital.
Because he's still injured, and if he utilizes these gates, right, it will fuck him up. It will lose his chances of
See,
even
the
being a
only
shinobi
way
ever
that you
again.
can even make this argument is by completely ignoring the statement in the data book. I'm giving you a
The data was
version of
constant.
the story where the data book is consistent with what's happening. You're giving me a version of the story that rejects
You
the
haven't
data.
shown a data book. Where's the data
Yeah,
book
no,
statement at?
six sent it. Six sent it. He brought it for
Where's
me.
the
The
data book
literal
statement?
translation. It's okay. So it's main headline. It's like above the last scan that I sent. It's main headline: The passionate Azure wild beast who stakes his life to live as a ninja. It is said that the phoenix burns its body in flames, and by doing so obtains a new body. Lee too braved mortal danger, challenging a major Cerberus that gambled with his life, and through it obtained a new strength.
He's talking about the sake.
Through the
He's
surgery,
talking
he
about
obtained sake.
the drunken fist. That's the new shrimp that he literally utilized against
No, it
Kimimaro. That
says
could be
through the surgery, so that's just wrong.
hold on,
That's just
hold
wrong.
on. No, no,
That's just
no, no.
wrong.
Hold on,
It says
bro.
through the surgery. No, okay, yeah,
No,
sure. Let me go
bro.
listen to you
So
explain
through
this.
the
Yeah.
surgery, he obtained new strain. The new strain is literally the drunken fist. That is the only thing
Dude,
that
this
is new.
argument is fire, bro. You're saying
Wait,
because of
is new
Tsunade's
in Lee's
surgery, he unlocked
arsenal.
the drunken fist?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's I mean, you're
That is what
laughing,
you
but
said. You said through the
wait,
surgery.
hold on, because you keep cutting me off and you're not
All
allowing
right,
me to
no, go
finish
for
what you
it.
think I'm saying. So when it talks about new strength, the only thing that's new in Lee arsenal is the drunken fist. We never see Lee use it before in battle. The only time that they talk about it is that he one time did it and fucking Neji and Lee, they
You're lagging,
D1 just
D1.
cut
You're not
out.
coming
D1 just cut
through.
out. Yeah, D1,
oh,
you just cut
you hear
out.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you again.
You hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that's the only thing that was new in Lee Arsenal. It can't be talking about the first gate because that's not new. It can't be talking about his regular type jutsu kicks or leaf hurricane or nothing because that's not new. So it's supporting my idea with the drunken fist because that's the only thing that is literally new in Lee's arsenal. For you to say that he got stronger from this and interpret that scan to say that he got stronger when he's literally still in the hospital bed and he wasn't supposed to go on the mission because he wasn't even 100%. And then we have other statements from guys supporting this thing. And then we have a statement from Lee supporting this thing. And the only thing that you're saying is the data book statement where it says new strength means that he's got stronger. That's not a strong argument at all. And I believe that I fucking fully fulfilled that Lee's still weaker here.
You said that he obtained a drunken fist through surgery, bro. No, okay, so
That's not what I mean.
Let me respond. Okay, so you said that we have a statement from Lee that he's weaker. No, we don't. The not that I hold a grudge, but you really did a number on me is not necessarily connected at all. No, I mean it's not, right? You know, like it's probably the first thing that I would say to Gara too if I were in Lee's position. You know, him saying that he shouldn't open past the first gate. I mean, again, he doesn't want to go back to the hospital, and opening past the first gate is what put him in the hospital in the first place. You're saying
that's
that
not what put him in the hospital. What put him in the hospital is Gara literally crushing his arms and legs. That's what put him in the hospital.
He couldn't avoid the sand attacks because of the damage he sustained from opening the fifth gate, though.
So the damage sustained from the gates wasn't the problem. The problem was
yes, it is.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
no, it
it
wasn't.
is.
No,
Yes,
it wasn't.
it is.
No, oh, you keep saying yes, it is. It's not an argument. But look,
dude, I just let you finish. But yeah, okay, no, it's okay. You can go ahead.
Oh no, you were done. I didn't.
I wasn't done. No.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
So, if he believes, if I open, say, the third gate, fourth gate, fifth gate, I'm going to be left immobilized and then end up back in the hospital, then yeah, I mean, you know. Also, I mean, his body was clearly damaged. They say his muscles are tearing themselves apart. So even if he had beaten Gara, he would have ended up in the hospital. It's just that he ended up in like the super duper ICU, like basically on hospice, because Gara also crushed his arm and his leg, right? But he recognized that I mean, this is, you know, one of the this is something that like the thematic core of the tuning exams is like this idea of like earned power versus you know, unearned power, right? Like Lee has you know, unlocked the ability to use the gates, right? But he just because he has that power, he feels like he's entitled to victory because of it. So he does something really stupid, opens up to gate 5 because he's like, oh well, you know, if I open the 5th gate, I'm guaranteed to beat this Gara guy, right? It doesn't work. He gets put in the hospital for it. And, you know, this is like similar. This is another reason why I think the Naruto example is weak. I think like, you know, him losing to Kimimaro is just consistent with the fact that he never ever wins. Like he's never actually like strictly beaten his opponent when using the Berserk Ninetales mode. This is just a consistent, you know, story motif. So, you know, Lee using the gates was like an example of that. And him showing up to fight against Kimimaro and not immediately busting into the 3rd, 4th, and 5th gate is just supposed to be consistent with that internal growth. It doesn't mean he's physically unable to. He never says that. The data book says he got stronger. It's not the drunken fist. He doesn't even know he has the drunken fist. He didn't do it on purpose. He didn't pull up with it in his back pocket. He wouldn't have even been able to use it if Kimimaro wasn't holding back enough for, you know, him to drink the sake or whatever it was. He thought he had medicine, so it's just no. I don't think that him being weaker against Kimimaro is provable at all.
So you didn't really give a new argument. All you did was repeat yourself.
I
You're
strengthened my old argument.
Yeah, by repeating it. I don't think that has strengthened it. But yeah, you're just repeating the same thing. But I already gave an argument for why Lee would be weaker here, and you're just repeating the same thing for why he's not weaker. You keep saying that when the data book talks about the new strength thing, I should give a reason or argument to support why he's getting
new strength.
Other than you saying that he got stronger. That's literally a circular argument. You're begging the question here. Okay, so
you're cutting out D1.
So I'm cutting out.
Yeah, you're cutting out this whole time. Like, you're coming.
Am I good?
Basically, yeah, you're good now.
All right, bet. So, you didn't actually give an argument to support the new strength thing, where I gave a multitude of evidence to support my argument, and then you're just claiming that what I'm stating is not the case, but without even giving an argument. So, when he says that he doesn't hold a grudge against him and that he did a number on me, we already know what that's referring to. That's referring to Gara beating the shit out of Lee, crushing his arms, and literally he making him go into surgery. Okay. The second thing that Lee literally states that he only uses the first gate, right? Because he does not want to go back into surgery.
Well,
Okay.
like I
Because
said,
if
you
he
know, the
utilizes,
fifth gate started tearing his muscles apart.
bro. You good?
Yeah. I'm just
So
trying to
why are
save
you?
time.
Uh,
You said this already, so
no,
I'm just
because
adding
you're
in
cutting me.
base.
But you said the same thing, and I didn't cut you off not once.
No,
And where?
sure. Go. I mean, I said a bunch of new stuff, but it's okay. You can keep going.
Yeah. So, the other thing where it said he did a number on him, he didn't want to go back to surgery. That's why he only opens in the first gate. The whole little consistent narrative argument about you saying that Naruto literally uses berserk mode and doesn't beat anybody. We literally see that he beats Neji. We literally see that he beats Kiba.
That's not berserk mode. That's not berserk mode. No. That's different. That's
Bro.
different.
You
No,
can give that.
I gotta clarify.
You can give that
That's
in your
different.
argument. You can give that
Aura
in
and
your
Neji.
argument.
I know.
You
I made a
can
whole video
give
about this.
that in
Aura
your
and Neji
argument.
cases
You can
are
give
different.
that, bro.
I'm just trying to clarify what my argument is for him, so that he doesn't waste
Dodie,
time attacking a
you
straw
can
man.
say that
Yeah.
during your go. You can say that during your go. Six
Okay.
for having the
Yeah. Sure.
moderation.
Keep going.
Oh, I see. It's not that easy, huh? All right, now, like I was saying. Uh, okay. All right. I mean the niggas, but yeah. So the whole berserk mode thing, there's context behind that. Anyway, nobody was beating Kimimaro. Like Gaara literally got lucky with Kimimaro because he literally fought Naruto, then he fought Lee, then he fought Gaara. So he literally fought against three different opponents in order to defeat him, and they still almost got killed by literally
My
Kimimaro.
bad, chat.
So
I
that's the
didn't
only reason
unmute
why
on the
Gaara won
stream.
the fight. So nobody who was going to pull up was going to beat Kimimaro anyway in the first place, and that's the reason why Orochimaru literally sent him on a mission where Orochimaru literally states, "Now that Kimimaro is there, we won't fail." That's why he has full confidence in Kimimara's abilities even while he was sick. Third, like I said before, the reason why when he went berserk mode against Sasuke, the only context, the reason why he didn't defeat Sasuke in that instance is because he didn't want to kill Sasuke at all, right? We literally see
You're lagging, D1. You're going
the
in and
Rock
out
tries to
again.
kill him multiple times. Hear me now?
Say it again.
You hear me now?
Yeah. I don't know why nobody's saying nothing.
All right.
Well, I have to say something.
All right. Whereas we see that Sasuke goes for the killing blow multiple times, whereas Naruto literally had multiple chances to literally give a fatal blow towards Sasuke, but he chose to literally just talk towards Sasuke. So the emotional factor with Naruto and Sasuke, that's the reason why he didn't defeat him. So I don't know where you got this whole little narrative consistency thing. Even when he goes berserk mode against Haku, he beats the shit out of Haku. So I don't even know where you're getting
Doesn't
this
beat him
whole
though.
little berserk. Bruh. So, like I was saying, all right, he literally gives a fucking crushing blow towards Haku, and Haku literally gave up the fucking fight. So, I don't know what you're talking about. This whole little narrative thing about Naruto not winning, where we literally know that Naruto literally wins like multiple fucking fights. He's a fucking main character, right? They're not gonna let him lose. So I don't know where you got the whole little berserk thing. Strongly supporting having.
Oh my God, he's fucking. I can't hear him again.
Yeah, D1, you're lagging. Like this time it's bad. We can't hear you at all.
Am I allowed to say I'm getting
Argument.
shotgunned at this point? Because I have
The
like
other thing that
10
you stated,
different
you
examples
said
to
what?
respond to by now.
Well, he's responding to like your whole entire thing.
Yeah.
Like you can call
Thank you.
out the shotgun, but we're still gonna let him finish.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, just
Yeah.
trying to respond to that.
Yeah, and to address the little thing about where you says, so where does he says the other thing at? When you talk about that him not wanting to go back to the hospital, obviously he doesn't give a fuck in the first place, because if he did, he wouldn't have left the hospital and gone to bed, knowing that his chances of getting fucked up again are very, very high. They're literally going on a fucking mission to retrieve Sasuke, where he knows there's going to be opponents there that are probably stronger than him, especially if he's going to Orochimaru, knowing that Orochimaru henchmen are not fucking piece on the cake. They're not a piece of cake. They're literally strong shinobi. So yeah. So obviously he doesn't give a fuck. So that whole argument about you saying that he doesn't want to go back is dumb as shit. He still risked it by literally using the first gate and literally by continuing fighting Kimimaro, where he sees that Kimimaro is literally stronger than him. So yeah, he obviously doesn't give a fuck about that. Yeah, just to address that. You can address those things.
So I don't want to get lost in the weeds talking about every single example of like Naruto fighting. I will go over the Naruto beating Gaara and Neji is different than the Berserk cases I was listing, because he doesn't go into his Berserk Nine-Tail state. It's like a controlled training based one, right? He doesn't just lean on the power. He actually has to control it. But let's stick just strictly to the Lee versus Kimimaro example, right? The kind of understory with that fight is people come in who are relying less and less on prior crutches that they showed in the Chunin exams and do progressively better against Kimimaro. You know, Naruto, he just goes berserk, fights Kimimaro, gets beaten up. Lee shows up. He does not, recklessly use the gates or whatever. He does a little bit better. Gaara shows up. He doesn't use his, berserk Shukaku mode or anything. He does by far the best. Obviously, he wasn't going to beat Kimimaro, like you said, because Kimimaro was stronger than everybody there. But, he forces Kimimaro into stage 1 and stage 2 all by himself. So, the meta narrative there is like, it's
Stage 2,
just a
please show
form
me
of
that.
What are you talking? Kimimaro does go stage 2 against
No,
Gaara.
I thought you said against Lee.
No, against Gaara.
You do know they
Kimimaro
both are
goes.
fighting Kimimaro, right?
I mean, no. By the time Gaara shows up, Lee's not really doing anything. He gets in the way, if anything.
He throws multiple attacks at Kimimaro. Does he not?
Yeah, and Gaara stops him because he's like getting in the way. Like by that point, Lee is already checked out. I mean, and that just supports my argument further, right? He can't fight anymore because he opened the gate. He's hung over and stuff. And I think that him not wanting to open the fifth gate again is consistent with the meta narrative thing I was describing, because it was a form of weakness by him, right? Like, he tried to put 110% into the gas tank, blew up the gas tank, nearly got killed for it. Guy had to come in and save him. Doesn't want to do the same thing again. Like I said, I mean, when he opened the, I think it was just with the fourth gate. You just come in me for interrupting you, bro. Come on, bro. All right. So as I was saying, like when he opened, I think it was the fourth gate, might have been the fifth gate. I don't know. He was like tearing his muscles apart and shit. I think it's really consistent for him to just not want to do that and end up back in the hospital.
I already. Go ahead.
I mean, if you think you've sufficiently responded to that, then we can just move on. But the data book says that he's stronger.
That's the same question. Well, we can move on from that. I mean, what else do we need to talk about?
So we can go back to the. I don't think you ever really proved. If you think you proved it with the Kimimaro scaling, good for you. But I don't think you ever really proved that Lee did better against Gaara than Sasuke did.
Yeah, I'm just scaling. Basically, the whole Kimimaro scale is just a scale Lee speed above Sasuke.
Well, we know that's not true, because Sasuke's speed is, compared to, I mean, so what you would be claiming there is directly at odds with the narrative, because whether you think they're exactly the same or not, they're put in a very, very close proximity to one another. Guy says that it's practically the same. So if Lee is over Naruto, and then over this Berserk Naruto, who's supposed to be stronger, right, in this version of the scaling chain, and then and then that Berserk Naruto would be over Sasuke in this version of the scaling chain. Then Lee would just be so much faster than Sasuke while being weaker that it doesn't even make any sense, and it would be incongruent with what Guy said during the exams. So that's another.
Yeah, I don't think that Guy. I don't.
Scaling out.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's why I said I was going to use backfill and upfill because I don't think the whole guy statement is actually when it talks about their two speed. I don't think that it's comparable at all. That's why I
So
think that it's
you think
contradicted via
Guy
feet.
is an unreliable source here?
I just think it's contradicted by feet.
That is interesting. No, it's not contradicted by a feat because, like I said, see, you have to make so many concessions here, to the story. Like, oh well, that's probably not true. Like Guy must be wrong, the data book must be wrong. Where all I'm saying is like, oh yeah, Lee probably got stronger, and we see him do push-ups and train and stuff during his time in the
That's the
hospital.
whole thing. We go based off what actually statements over. I mean, feats over statements, right? Every statement that's stated within the Naruto verse doesn't mean that it's necessarily true. We literally have data book statements that literally state like Kakashi is omnipotent and shit like that. It's just used to exaggerate the
I mean,
characters.
that's
So
that's obviously like obviously
I want to take
hyperbolic. I don't think that the data book saying that Lee got stronger is, even in the same realm as calling Kakashi omnipotent for the sake of calling him strong. I don't think there's any hyperbole there to point to, actually.
when they state you said you don't think that's hyperbolic when it states that Kakashi is omnipotent.
No, I don't think it's hyperbolic to say Lee got a new strength. I think it's just a
Oh,
false equivalence.
I'm not claiming that data book statement is wrong. I already told you what it means by new strength. We already argue upon
Yeah,
that.
you said it
But
was the drunken fist, right? Just to be clear, that was the new strength he found through surgery.
you keep trying to put it in a way that makes my argument seem retarded. So I didn't say that he
I'm
found
just
that.
asking you what you said, man.
I never said that it's found the way through surgery. What I said was the reason that he brought the sake is because he was hurt and injured. And you try to say that it was like him taking his medicine. Lee knew exactly what he was doing. He already knew when he drank that medicine that he was
No, he
use
didn't know. It
drunken
was a
fist. That's the
mistake.
reason why he took it with him on the mission.
No, that was a mistake. It was they were like the same bottle
Please
color.
show
He
me
got
that.
them mixed up. Oh my god, six! Do you know what chapter it's in where that said? I gotta fucking dig for this shit. I did not think I would have to
What?
prove this. The sake medicine bottle mix up.
Okay, let's see. Tsunade is fucking wild for drinking sake next to resting Rock Lee.
Yeah.
But there's the sake bottle over there. Let me get a better picture of it actually. Yeah, there's the sake bottle. Let me see. And then
See
this
what
is
kind of a hurry he was in. Like it's obviously framed as a mistake.
that's the bottle of Lee's medicine.
Oh, wait, please. Yes, I'm sorry, but it's time for my medicine. Excuse me. I've
I
never
think that
been much
proving
of
that this
one
was
for medicine,
sake
but
on purpose is going to be an uphill battle, bro. Good luck.
I don't think it's an uphill battle at all. Because why would Lee literally tell him stop before he's about to strike him in order to drink the medicine? It's obvious that Lee literally thought
Because he needs the
something
medicine.
that was going to happen once he drank it.
Because he
He's
needs
going
the
to drink the
medicine.
medicine throughout battle.
Yeah.
Or was it because he was stuck in a corner and because he needed it? Because he knew he was going to
He
be able to
doesn't know
start
about
doing
drunken
drunken fist.
fist. You got to prove that.
So are you saying that Lee didn't do drunken fist
Bro,
before?
this is what. Oh my god! Like, bro, D1, you are sitting here at odds with the manga over and over and over again.
I'm
Everybody's
not.
like, Lee's saying, I'm about to take my medicine. Tsunade and Guy are saying he grabbed it by mistake. And you're like, so what Kishimoto actually meant here is that Lee had this hidden fucking cartridge up his sleeve. Also, even if I granted you that, which I'm not because it's stupid, this is not something he gained through surgery.
That
The
doesn't
sake
change
came
my
in
argument at all.
after the surgery. This is something that Tsunade had on hand that day. The two things are unrelated.
That doesn't hinder my argument at all. Whether he got it by
Sure. All
mistake,
right.
even
Yeah,
though that
you
I
got it,
think that
bro.
he
Keep
did,
going.
whether he got it by mistake or he didn't at all. It doesn't hinder my argument that he still frowned upon a new strength while drinking the sake. And it's literally referred to as drunken fist, which we never see Lee do before. So it literally helps my interpretation. The thing that you are just claiming that he just got stronger because it says new strength, which is kind of circular here. But
How is it circular? What do you mean? How is the data book says he got stronger, so he got stronger circular? How is that circular?
yes, because they're using a statement to justify the statement. That's literally circular.
Mm-mm. Hold on. I'm using the statement
Yo.
to justify my claim. I'm not using the statement to justify the statement at all.
You are, because you said he got stronger via the data book. I'm saying that the data book isn't literally referring to his sake, and then you saying no, it's just
Well,
referring
the
to him just
sake
getting
thing is
stronger.
just dumb, bro. Like any interpretation of the statement is better than the sake interpretation. That
I
shit
mean,
is
that's the
crazy.
claim. You can take that, buddy. Because everything supports that Lee is weaker, so it would have to be the sake. Whether him just got stronger, it doesn't make sense at all. It's just inconsistent with the narrative.
No, because okay, here, let me actually give you another example of what I'm talking about here. Because there's a point
Like
in which
after this,
Lee.
we're gonna have you guys move on. Y'all have been talking about this for a minute. Y'all aren't
Yeah,
even
that's
really
fine.
saying anything new.
Yeah, that's fine. And we can just move on now if you want. Actually, that's fine.
Sure. I don't really think there's much to talk about. You already brought up saying that like Sasuke is like a strongest opponent for Gara, so he'll be above Lee,
I have
blah
some
blah
more
blah.
evidence for that if you want.
What's good, bro?
So you have
Right.
Lee straight up admitting inferiority and envy of Sasuke, and you have Shikamaru heavily implying. You're probably gonna disagree with this, but you have Shikamaru heavily implying that Naruto, who beat Neji, who's superior to Lee, feels inferior to Sasuke here. So this is the first one, Lee admitting inferiority to Sasuke, and this is the second one. Shikamaru saying, "So you were worried about Sasuke earlier, and now you're jealous of
These are
him."
the scans Swag just posted. He posted this one.
So what statement are you saying that he feels inferior? Which one? The first one or the second one?
So it's just basically the whole page. I envy your genes. Once when we faced off against each other, I said to you that it doesn't matter what your eye can see if your body's too weak to act. I was basking in a sense of superiority back then, but now you've attained a high-speed body just like mine, and you possess the Sharingan as well. So he's saying he felt superior to Sasuke back when that happened, and now he
Mm-hmm.
feels like so far beneath Sasuke, right?
No, that's not what he's saying here. He's saying that he's jealous of his genes, right? How Sasuke can achieve such strength in a short amount of time, whereas Lee had to train his whole fucking life in order to attain so much strength. So that's the reason
No,
why
there's
he's
a
jealous of him.
different page where he says that, so that's not
My
what he's talking about
God.
here.
Hold on, wait. So we're going to read the statement. I truly envy your genes, Sasuke.
Yeah.
Once when we faced off against each other, I said to you that it doesn't matter what your eye can see if your body's too weak to act. I was basking in a sense of superiority back then, which he was. Lee was literally superior to Sasuke when they fought for the first time, right? And then he
Yeah.
says, but now you've attained a high-speed body just like mine. That's why I'm talking about that Sasuke achieved so much speed and strength in a short amount of time, whereas Lee spent a lifetime to obtain power. Okay, so that's
Yeah,
why
but he
he's
says
jealous
that
of
on
him.
a
That's
different page,
his
so that's not what
gene.
he's talking about
I'm
here. And I
saying
can
that the
send that.
whole thing is literally one whole thing. They're literally on in the same scene.
No, not really. So, okay, here, hold on. This is the one that I just sent is chapter 112, page 7. And the first one, the one that you're responding to, is all the way in chapter.
This is what D1
I
brung
think
up,
it might be 114.
and
Yeah, it's
Swag
in
is saying
chapter
is way before his statement.
114, page 5. So 2 chapters apart. So no, these are 2 completely different situations here.
That's the
Lee,
claim.
sure, that's the claim.
Yeah. I'm saying that it's not. You're saying that it's completely different when it totally makes sense that he's talking about Sasuke in a whole, because the whole narrative about the Sasuke and Gar fight is literally just comparing Sasuke to Lee, which you literally said before. So when Lee makes these statements and he's comparing himself to Sasuke, he's saying that he's jealous of Sasuke. And the reason why he's jealous of Sasuke is because he's a Uchiha. His genes. His genes is what makes him so strong. That's the reason why he got so strong in a short amount of time.
So, do you want me to provide
Okay.
my interpretation of this as a counterexample to
Is
your
this something wrong?
interpretation? So,
Hold on, give me a second.
yeah. How y'all doing, chat? This
Sure, how y'all
entertaining?
feeling about the debate so far? What's going on? How's everyone feeling?
Someone said Uchiha racism. No, for real. Like Lee goes on like an incel, like chud rant here about how Sasuke is like Uchiha maxing or gene maxing, I guess.
What nigga tell me to shut up for? Damn. My brain hurts. If you can't keep up with this, bro, it might be time to wrap up life.
Someone said never say Uchiha maxing again. Yeah, my fault.
Big W on the debate. Appreciate the 20. AU. I'm gonna call you AU. I'm gonna call you gold. AU is the symbol for gold on the elementic table. I'm gonna call you gold because AU. I'll tell somebody. Yeah, okay, but
Also, Noodles keeps saying it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is a maybe for me versus Noodles because I'm seeing the Odyssey tomorrow.
Friday would be better for me as well. Just saying.
All right, Noodles. Sounds like you got to wait 2 days. He gets 2 days of prep time. Uh-oh. All right, while I'm waiting for D1, I'm going to go to the bathroom too.
All right. Friday's better for me as a top tier listener. Okay. The whenever we do the debate, it'll be me, Noodles, Clyde, and Swag. Well, we will all be the ones in the VC. Obviously, Noodles gonna have Clyde there for his, to be a moderator. I'll be a moderator. If there are any issues between Noodles and Swag on like what to do, me and Clyde will hash it out. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do it that way to prevent a whole bunch of stalling and whatnot. I don't want that debate going over 2 hours. I'm fine with 2 hours. If they go to 2 hours and we think we could wrap it up in 30 minutes, I'm fine with that too. I really would rather the debate stops at 2 hours with Swag and Noodles. That would be I think that
I'm
would be
back.
good for everybody listening.
Somebody said 5 hours. That shit is not going to be 5 hours. I
5
will not
fucking
let that
hours.
happen.
Yeah, no, that's not happening again. Make Jay the Great the third judge? I mean, maybe.
I don't know who Jay's going to pick. Because, I'm friends with 6.
He hates both of y'all now. Well, we don't know. We don't know who
Yeah.
Jay is. Jay might actually not hate anybody.
Nimble, 6's debate with Batman did get a final judgment. 6 shamefully lost.
Oh yeah,
Batman beat him.
Batman. The judge said Batman won. Now, I will say, chat. So after the debate was over, Batman and the judge were sitting in a call where he was streaming the debate to him. Hold on, I have a screenshot of this that someone sent me. Because Batman is not very smart. He doesn't know how to turn off stream previews. But you can see that Batman was in a call with the judge for hours, streaming the debate recording to him. So I just want to let that be known, Batman and the judge were in the VC talking about the debate that me and
One-on-one.
Batman had. 1-on-1. You can see they're the only two in that call. And afterwards, Ken Rock comes out and says, "Oh, you win." He didn't even tell me that Batman won. He DM'd Batman and said, "After my third review, you won." I'm just saying.
To be fair, I'm back, but to be fair, well, your streamers are going to say you won regardless, so it doesn't fucking matter. The people are going to say Swag won regardless because they can't get the fuck out their mouth. You get me? So they're just fans. They're going to say it's like you debating my server. Everybody going to say I won. So that's
I
just
don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's
just
true.
No, we
that's
debated
just the
in your
glory of
server. Everyone
debating.
didn't say you won.
Oh no, wait, huh?
We debated
People
in your
did say
server.
I won.
People did, but everyone didn't.
That's true. Just like in this chat, some people saying that I won some points. The majority are just six and Swag big riders. That's what they're gonna do. But I don't really care for that. I'm just here to,
No,
debate and
Okay,
enjoy.
I
was
mean,
just saying- I
it
was just
sounds like
saying
you're ready to move on.
Batman-
So I'll just say my
I'm just saying Batman was in the
my
call with the judge
interpretation
streaming
of
the
this,
call
and then I
call.
guess we can move to conclusion.
Yeah, we was talking about the jealousy thing. You go ahead and get
Yeah,
into it.
so I think that the jealousy that Sasuke was able to attain this speed in a short amount of time is addressed elsewhere, 2 chapters prior. I don't think Kishimoto is prone to being redundant like that, so I think that's a weird interpretation to have. I interpret this as Lee admitting inferiority to Sasuke because he says, "You've attained a high-speed body just like mine." Further proving, solidifying the point that Sasuke and Lee are comparable in speed. And then he says, "And you possess the Sharingan as well," right? So it's like Lee is here saying, "You've got the same physicals as me. We're very similar stat wise, but then you just also have all this extra shit. The Sharingan, the body of an Uchiha that I can't close the gap." So, and he says, "I was basking in a sense of superiority back then," and I feel like that's just I don't know how else to interpret that other than he can't do it anymore because Sasuke has surpassed him. So. But we can move on from that. You gave your interpretation, I gave mine. We can go to conclusion now if you want.
Yeah, your interpretation was you just repeating what you said originally. That doesn't really defeat my argument because that's not mutually exclusive at all. Your interpretation literally encompasses mine as well, where you're just having a different conclusion. All right, and a different conclusion. Are you saying that Lee is admitting inferiority where nothing in the scan suggests that? Like I said it before, what it states is that he's jealous of Sasuke. He's jealous of his genes, okay? And his genes encompasses his Sharingan, which you stated. His genes encompasses him being a prodigy, him being able to learn things very quickly. That's the reason why Kakashi literally trained Sasuke because they're just alike. They're both prodigies, right? Whereas he didn't train Naruto because Naruto was a slow learner. So that's my interpretation of the scans, him just being jealous of Sasuke because he's a quick learner and Lee literally has to train his part out just to achieve strength. So we can literally move on now.
Okay, yeah, we can just go to conclusion if you want.
I mean, I'll go first, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Y'all are gonna conclude the whole
All
debate?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So in conclusion, I feel as though I rest my case with Lee being above Sasuke. I think that Swagkage didn't really justify any claim that he made thus debate, unless it was agreed upon. He started out this debate by literally just saying that like Sasuke's whole narrative is just him being above Lee with the data book statement saying that he's the strongest opponent, where I literally interpret that just to mean that it's a matchup type, where Sasuke literally was at an advantage because of Gaara literally being in a wrong state of mind in the beginning of the battle. He interpreted that to mean that this is how strong of an opponent Sasuke is. I literally said throughout the training exams, Gaara was literally going unstable. So when he fought against Sasuke, his breaking point literally hit. Not taking into the fact that Sasuke, yes, he is a strong opponent, but that's due to matchup type, and that's due to him literally having an advantage, whereas he mimicked Lee's taijutsu and movements in order to surpass Gaara's sand, in order to get through his defense. He said that Sasuke does more damage than what Lee does against Gaara because he had Gaara on his hands and knees. I literally said that's because of the way that he literally attacked uh Gaara. He literally hit him in the stomach, and that's the reason why he was on his hands and knees. Where I said that Lee literally did similar feats, whereas Lee was able to knock him on his back. And the only reason why Gaara was able to defeat Lee is because of the gates. The gates literally put strain on his body. Sasuke doesn't utilize the gates, so there's no strain on his body as much as the gates does towards Lee. And that's the only time that Gaara is able to literally land hits on Lee, which literally shows that Lee is literally faster than Sasuke. I literally also said that when they use similar attacks, that Gaara is not able to perceive Lee, whereas he's able to perceive Sasuke. And then Swagkage said, well, it compares them to be the same speed. And I say, no, equivalent means the same, equal to. Whereas he sent a statement where it literally says they're practically the same speed, which that was a concession with him literally saying, well, that means that it's about. And he's trying to say that doesn't necessarily mean that they got to be equivalent, but that contradicts your whole definition of what equivalent literally means. I also said that it's literally contradicted by literally feats where he literally fought against Kimimaro, a weaker version of Lee. And so I thought he tried to say, well, he's stronger here. He used the data book to support that idea where it says that he found upon new strength, where I literally interpret that to mean the sake that he literally drunk, because that literally gave him a new strength that we didn't see before, which is literally down to drunken fists. He tried to say, well, the data book says new strength, meaning that he got stronger. That's literally a circular argument, which is begging the question here. And I gave multiple evidence to support that idea. The first evidence that I gave was literally saying that Gaara states that Lee is weaker than when he fought him last time. And then like Lee confirms this by literally saying that Gaara, he not to hold a grudge upon you, but you literally did a number on me, right? Because he literally put him in a hospital. And that's the reason why Lee literally went into surgery. He tried to say, well, that he didn't utilize the gates any further because he didn't want to go back to the hospital. And I literally gave a counter by literally saying that he didn't give a fuck in the first place, because if he did, he wouldn't have went on that mission. But he knew that it was literally risky going on that mission, knowing that he was going to retrieve Sasuke, where he was going to Orochimaru. And we know how much of a formidable opponent Orochimaru is and his henchmen. So he was already risking his life. And then he continued to fight against Kimimaro after he seen that Kimimaro was literally stronger than him. Okay. So he obviously didn't give a fuck. He didn't really contest that at all. The other thing, mainly that we literally talk about, hold on, wait. The other thing that I literally brought up is literally, Lee literally saying that he can only utilize the first gate because he doesn't want to push himself too much. And the reason for this is because he was injured and in the fucking hospital. Yeah. The last thing that we talk about is literally him literally saying that he's admitting inferiority to fucking Sasuke. I don't think the state.
D1, you cut out.
Because Sasuke is a Uchiha, he's a prodigy.
D1, you said
right?
you don't
And
think
then
that the statement something need cut out.
The statement supports the idea that he's admitting inferiority to Sasuke. I think that he's just saying that he's jealous of him because Sasuke is able to achieve things in a short amount of time, whereas Gaara didn't. Swagkage tried to say that he says that like several chapters after, meaning that there was two completely things. But no, I think that the narrative supports that they're all entitled into one thing. The whole point is that fucking Sasuke is literally achieving Lee speed, right? He's able to go against a similar opponent that Lee did. So the whole narrative is comparing them to. So Lee is just jealous of his genes, which is stated because he's Uchiha, he has the Sharingan, and he's able to do things that Lee did, but it took Lee a long time to do these things that Sasuke did. So that's what I believe that the scan is literally boiling down to. He tried to say that it means that he's just admitting inferiority, where nothing in the scan literally says that, oh, Sasuke, I'm jealous because you are stronger than me. Nothing states that, and nothing comes close to that. So I believe that I solidified that Lee is faster than Sasuke, and that Lee will be able to beat Sasuke in a fight due to him going against Gar in a similar, in a better fashion than what Sasuke did, because Sasuke was at an advantage and Gar was literally in the wrong mental state of mind, meaning that his whole battle IQ and things were literally gone down. And I also sent the scan where Kagura really says that he's just focused on defense itself, whereas he wasn't against Sasuke. Kagura doesn't even make that statement when he fights against Sasuke. And meaning that Lee just drove him into the corner, which Kagura literally states himself. So I believe that yeah, one is the big quite fair. You go ahead.
Okay. I just like to let it be known for the audience. I started timing that I think like halfway through, and I got to 4 minutes on my stopwatch. But I'm gonna try to keep this a little bit more concise. My conclusion. I think it's pretty consistent that like Sasuke is shown as lead superior. I mean, you got like 7 different statements just from characters. You know, the data book backs it up and stuff too. I think I was on offense for most of the debate too. You know, I was making affirmative claims that proved my point. D1 was mostly on defense, trying to dismiss my points. Uh, I guess he did make an attack with the Kimimaro thing, but then after that he had to start doing his little used car snake oil salesman stuff. He tried to rat the sake thing in there that he unlocked the drunken fist through surgery and brought the sake on purpose. So I thought I had pretty straightforward claims, pretty straightforward points to make. I didn't have to I don't know. I just think D1 was a lot more roundabout, a lot more used car salesman-y. I think I got it. That's all.
That's it. Nice. All right. Good debate, man.
Yeah,
All right.
good job.
Well, I'll catch you, D1. Batman. I would say we catch you, but I'm just gonna ban you. Fuck it. I hate that nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Kicked him from the server. That's funny. So what are we gonna do to decide? You said chat or whatever. I mean, I guess you can throw up a poll in your server too if you want, D1.
D1, do you want me to? Do you even care if I throw up the poll in the chat, D1? They can judge who won.
I don't care. We already know who they're gonna say won.
All right. There's the poll chat. Everyone can do their votes.
I'm gonna vote for D1, by the way, just to offset it.
Well, that's a concession. Good job, D1.
See, it's not that bad. It's
D1,
like
you pulling
80-20.
20%. 22.
Yeah.
I didn't even bring up the curse mark at all, bro.
We got 360 people. I'll end it at I think 175 votes.
We can go to 200.
We'll see. It depends on how long it takes to get there. If we slog
Bruh,
like
Swag.
175, I'm into that.
Yeah, what's up?
Why would you come in here and get slammed? No, I'm just playing, man. You pretty clearly dubbed. Congratulations, brother.
Thanks.
Shot is another sick, big size swag, big rider. So I don't care.
Nah, shot is cool. Shot to tell me if I lost.
Come
Right.
on, D1. You still my dog, man.
Nah. But you know who you go for.
Come on, man. I ain't even gonna lie like that. You my dog, though.
D1, some niggas saying you're asset in Mortal Kombat and keep getting belted.
That's probably somebody from a server that's trolling.
Street Fighter and Tekken are better anyway, bro.
Okay, let's stop
Six
talking about
hate Street Fighter for no reason.
It's not. Yeah, I'm not getting into it with you, bro.
Mortal Kombat's cool. I mean, your last game was pretty bad, but
He's saying Shao Kahn owns you. Yeah, that nigga's definitely played you before, bro.
someone said D1 rolled me in a pack, bro.
But did he smoke you too? Or did he just roll you up?
Yeah, like he just left me there.
D1, you got damn near a quarter of the votes. Not a quarter. Yeah, a quarter. You got damn near a quarter of the votes. 25%.
Wait, 6. Who you think won? Are you gonna say?
If I say it, I'm gonna get called biased, but D1 obviously.
Right.
Then so it was so I'm trolling. I can
Bro,
give my reasoning.
I'm not
All right,
stupid, buddy.
I can give my
Six,
reasoning.
clearly you're biased. You said D1 had a quarter. He only has 23%. You're lying.
Yeah, he's upscaling.
He just
that.
had 24. He was about to have a quarter.
24? That's not a quarter either.
I said
yes,
damn
it was
near
a
a quarter. Track, holy
Being so
shit.
bro. Oh my god. Look
Batman
how
and
charitable
Bubbles
Six is being,
fused.
bro.
But this nigga's been in Batman server for too long. He lost his ability to track. No, Batman banned me from his server.
Batman banned you?
Yeah.
Is it because he got kicked from here?
Yeah. He likes to
Wasn't
do
Kenrock
get
supposed
backs.
to be here for this?
Kenrock said he's in a factory, so
I wonder what he would have said.
he just said extreme high diff swag, then
They would have changed it
D1
to
wouldn't
D1
go into
after
his
D1 and him hung out all day. Yeah.
D1 wouldn't do that bitch ass shit, but you know.
No, for sure. No,
We
D1
all
was
think
cool.
D1 no diff, even Bubbles agrees. No, that's a Batman hold.
Right, it's just like Batman saying I agree with him.
No, D1, I'm not even gonna talk shit on him because he's not here to defend himself to you, but why does Batman want you so involved here?
Oh, then
Yeah.
what?
Batman was like really stoked about this.
Like, dude, like I asked because I had beef with Batman and Jay the Great, and he's like debate D1, debate D. You're gonna debate D1, get slammed, bitch. Then I'm gonna debate you, but like, why does he want you so involved?
He wants support, man.
I guess.
He respects me as a debater, and he just wants support, I guess, bro.
He needs big bro. Six. He needs big bro. That's it.
Area donated 5 to say that D1 backed me into a corner.
I'm at the
He's
poll.
mad
We're
about
at 200. Let's see what the final results was 78 and 22.
Cool. Okay, said D1 won. Much love from Tel Aviv and Netanyahu.
The fact that I got 22 says a lot. I'm not gonna say too much though.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, nigga, you saying
Yeah,
niggas
that's
biased,
the
but 22. You did. If I would have ended it at 175, you would have had 24. I mean, that's something.
I bet like half of those people who voted probably wasn't even listening to the debate.
I don't think that's
more
true.
That's more than Noodles would have got. If you go look at the comments on the Noodles debate, holy fuck.
I don't think there's a single pro Noodles guy there, bro. It's kind of crazy. I actually think Noodles would have got like 5% just because people would have read Noodles. They don't like him in Six's channel. Yeah. That I can admit the bias on. I agree with Cash. I think you did a lot better than Batman did yesterday.
Well, I mean, Batman genuinely just does not know how to argue at all. Like, he doesn't know. He doesn't know about the connecting between the argument and evidence. He'll just say X for X, therefore B. Like, okay.
No, but he was like posting the evidence like too fast for his brain to keep up. It was like actually crazy to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, stand proud, D1. You know, all that.
You do Demon Slayer?
No.
No.
I hate Demon Slayer.
I fucking love Demon Slayer.
I just think it's really, really boring. Somebody's gonna bring up the Love Island thing again. They're gonna be like, "Oh, but you love Love Island."
Bubbles.
Bro, I was getting shit for Love Island the other day.
No, Love Island is good eats. It's McDonald's eats, but it's good eats.
What do you think? What do you think? What's better, the Final Fantasy VII remake or the first game, the normal game?
Well, okay. So the first remake game definitely worse than the original. I think the original is the best overall, because the remake is split into multiple games and they add padding. I do like the gameplay in the second remake, Rebirth, more. But
I agree with that. I think that It's weird because Rebirth has like the same combat as Remake, but it's just implemented a lot better because there's less padding. The game is less linear, so the combat's more fulfilling because you can do it at your own pace. But I found that I was getting tired of it in Remake a lot. But I agree that the original game is the best version of that story. There's no time ghost bullshit or whatever.
The
Wait,
story
one
is
second. I
infamous, the
forgot to ask.
original.
D1, have you like thought about me versus Batman over again yet?
Oh no, I was about to start watching the recording, but
Okay.
I had to. I was at the gym. Had to work
I don't
out,
think I
and
can
then I
do
came to
8
bed.
p.m. CST with noodles tomorrow because, like I said, I have the Odyssey tomorrow at
Oh
like
yeah,
5.
noodles. Friday's better for both of us. Can you do Friday noodles?
Someone said bisexual LARPer meets real bisexual, bro. Stop.
Bro, but people are saying crazy stuff. Someone says Bubbles is Down syndrome swag. Someone said swag is Bubbles is likable. Like, what?
Nah, this is crazy.
Or someone just said swag is having an affair with Bubbles.
Bubbles is my Persona 4 shadow from the TV world.
Interesting.
Oh, is it true that you transformed?
Yes, I'm a transformer. I turned into Bumblebee.
Oh, so you got like a wig on and stuff now?
Yes, exactly.
I don't know.
Type
I
shit.
missed something, Nimble.
Someone said swag has a GF, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not how
Oh.
being bi works, though.
Wait, D1.
Also, it's a wife. It's a wife. It's not a girlfriend.
D1.
Wife.
Someone donated $2 and asked who's better between Jada Great and Batman.
They donated, so you gotta answer.
I would say Batman.
Really?
I'm surprised. Yeah, I think Jay is better.
I think Batman actually supports his arguments more, whereas Jada Gray more so he states something and then just don't give a fuck about like defending it as much. At least Batman literally tries to back up his arguments and shit with supporting evidence.
I mean, I can't argue
Tries
with
is
that.
crazy.
Jada Gray more so be like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, fuck it up. And then like just moves on.
No, yeah, that's definitely true. I think Jay's arguments have a bit, and I mean a bit more substance to them. But Batman does, like, Batman will fight tooth and nail for literally any small little point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he won't fight effectively for it or well.
Yeah,
but
yeah, no,
he'll
it
do
won't be well, but he's definitely going to try. And who's the there's one more that I'm not thinking of. Oh no, never mind. That was just Ken Rock. Yeah. I missed the debate. Yes, you missed the debate.
It's okay. It'll probably be archived. It wasn't very long. It was what, like an hour and a half.
It said Bubbles is Maki, Swag is Tochi.
So wait, I'm better swag? Hold up.
I'm eating off of your feet. Sorry.
He was fighting the bot at one point. Oh yeah, Batman saying the bot was biased.
That is still so crazy.
That was the prettiest shit ever.
All right, now I'm gonna get out of here. Good job, D1. The only thing I gotta say is the Sasuke thing was crazy, but everything else, you did a good job. Y'all have a good night.
Bye,
All right, bro.
bye. We're all getting the fuck out of here. By the way, John. I'm in the stream as well. It's not just him leaving. So yeah.
All right.
Goodbye. D1, you can stay in here if you want to listen to Swag versus Noodles in a few days. But
wait, so you're ending stream or leaving here?
Ending stream.
I see.
Yeah. All right, chat. Hope everybody enjoyed. Should have been a much better debate than the one that went down yesterday. Again, not my fault, Batman. But yeah.